What is the real assets? Real assets means the asset like land, buildings, plant and machinery, that is tangible assets. These can be movable, immovable, marketable or non-marketable assets. Real estate, residential apartments, gems, antiques, gold, silver, currency, etc. are also treated as investment. Since the expectation from holding of such assets is associated with higher returns. Now, what is the financial assets? Financial assets refer to assets such as stock and bonds. These appear as only sheets of paper. These are the assets with which the individuals hold their claim on real assets. Financial assets may fall under categories like equity shares, equity claims, that is convertible bonds, mutual funds, loans and deposits. Now we see about the derivatives. What is the derivatives? Derivatives are yet another investment avenue. It is an instrument whose value depends upon the value of some underlying asset. Derivatives are essentially risk management tools. An investor has to look at these for reducing the risk present in an investment portfolio. Futures and options are two most important financial derivatives. They are used for hedging and speculation. Trading in these derivatives has also begun in India. The introduction of derivative products has been one of the most significant developments in the Indian capital market. The first derivative product that has been offered in the Indian market is the index future. Besides index futures, other derivatives instruments such as index options, stock options have been introduced in the market. Stock futures are traded in the market regularly and in terms of turnover have exceeded that of other derivative instruments. Derivative trading is a speculative activity. However, investors have to utilize the derivative market since the opportunity of reducing the risk in price movements is possible through investments in derivative products. Now the next term is options. An option is a contract whereby one party has the right but not the obligation to exercise the contract on or before a future date. The other party, it may be writer or seller, has the obligation to honor the specified feature of the contract. Since the option gives the buyer a right and the seller an obligation, the buyer has received something of value. The amount the buyer pays the seller for the option is called the option premium, because this is a security whose value is determined by an underlying asset. It is classified as a derivative. Today you see real assets, financial assets, derivatives and options. Once again you see real assets means like land, building, plant and machinery means tangible assets, and financial assets means such as stock and bonds means only sheets of paper like equity shares, debentures, bonds, mutual funds, loans and deposits. And derivative means depend on the value underlying assets, and it is essentially risk management tools. Futures and options are two most important financial derivatives, and the option is a contract. There are two parties one party it holder or buyer and the other party is writer or seller.